Good afternoon all, and welcome to another video on my channel. It has been a very long time since I feel anyway that I've posted a video on the channel, and a couple of reasons really is just circumstances have changed whereby I've not been able to get around to doing the videos as often as I like. And number two is the weather, which always seems to be that it would be sunny outside yet the wind's high, or it'd be sunny outside and the flying conditions are not ideal. So those are the reasons really why I've not gone too much into the Scout and any more videos. However, as you can see from the picture below, as you can see down here, I bought myself a Phantom 3 Standard. Namely because the price, $699. I've got this from America. And for what you get, it's fantastic value for money. You actually get far more of an aircraft than you do with the Scout. Obviously, it includes the camera and things that really should be a lot better on the Scout, like the Follow Me feature that you don't get with the Scout and you do with the Phantom 3. So today's video is simply going to be an unboxing of the Phantom 3. Yes, okay, it is just an unboxing video, and to be honest, we probably could all see these on the internet and just spend hours watching them. So, but I thought I'd do one anyway, seeing that this is imported from America. I've received it the other day, and you know, having never seen a DJI product and having been obviously the Scout fan, we will see what this is like for the first time when I open it. Okay, so what have we got? This would appear to be warning, read and understand the user manual and all other safety instructions before using this equipment. So that is the manual, just in there. Don't need that for the minute. Get rid of the cardboard, the silicone. Right, so where do we start? It's from the off, to me, it is a lot smaller than a Scout. It looks instantly a lot smaller than a Scout. It almost feels, it kind of just looks tiny. I actually, yeah, the size of it, I'll eventually put it up against it, but the actual size of it looks really small. So let's just put that to the side there for the minute. My having sort of looked at this previously in videos, the transmitter, I always feel in white looks, compared with, because let's be honest, I will be comparing this with a Scout. This looks a lot cheaper, feels a lot cheaper. Obviously, controls generally feel pretty much the same. The switches feel a bit better, not so fragile. And how are we doing? So, but it feels, yeah, it's all right. It's not too bad. Obviously, the one thing about this is you can charge this, and there's no need for AAs like the F12E, of which you then have to get the LiPo battery. So this automatically has a battery inside, and you can charge it, I believe, via the USB port here. So again, that's pretty convenient. But initially, without all the screen and everything on here, and other buttons and stuff like that, it feels very basic. But once you've got everything hooked up, and this is what here, obviously once this is set up, this will be to hold your phone, and gives you the 720p downlink to it. So yeah, so that's the transmitter. The accessory kit, we have, I don't know what's going to be in here. So the accessory kit looks to be, right, so we've got some dampeners in there. I guess they're replacement dampers, rubber dampers, and we also have a prop removal tool as well in there, and can't quite tell what else is in there. Looks like a bit of fabric, sticky Velcro fabric possibly. Oh, and some replacement, how do I put this? So where the rubber dampers are held on are little plastic, almost like large screws that go through and hold the whole damper gimbal thing together. So this is pretty much a gimbal accessory pack in case anything breaks off. And in here's the charger. What have we got? There is the charger itself. That's the box pretty much done. There is your USB cable. So that's going to be for the transmitter in there. It's not that long actually. And bear in mind, I've got this from the US. This is coming with the typical US cable. So I'm going to have an adapter, which is fine because I've got one of those and there's no need. Let's get into this. So that's for that, and that will plug into the battery, which is already in the Scout. I will remove that in a minute. Finally, in this nice little DJI bag comes props. Two, 4, 6, 8. So we've got 8 lots of, I say 8 props. So we've got a spare set for the props, which is handy to have. But then they're literally worth next to nothing anyway. So it doesn't matter if you throw in some extra ones. It's not going to cost the company that much more. And there you have it. Incredibly quick to do an unboxing of, because there's not really much to it. So let's move on to the aircraft and the battery and the camera that's attached to it. Right, so this is the Phantom. Let's get the battery out. Oh, that's stiff. Right. Bearing in mind they're saying flight time is about 20 minutes. I can't believe how small that battery actually is, to be honest. Again, in weight wise and in size alone, that is very small. I say compared with the Scout battery. and the Scout, I say, is working, and you'll be likely to only get about 15 minutes from it. So yeah, they're quite handy to have. And I say it keeps the weight down. So yeah, that's the battery. Now, if we look, it's actually a very lightweight aircraft, to be honest. The camera is incredibly small, and obviously the thing you don't have to worry about with this camera is that you lose the fisheye effect, and you can run it pretty much. There's no real editing needing to be done when you put in the card into your computer. And obviously this gimbal is pretty much one of the best out there. It's incredibly stable, and that's one of the reasons why I've gone with the standard is over the Scout. This gimbal is absolutely fantastic and rock solid. I believe it comes with a memory card somewhere, and I will need to find out where that is kept shortly. But that is supposedly included in with the camera. Obviously, I understand that the gimbal is probably a bit more fragile than the Scout gimbal, but in all honesty, it's how you work it, and in my opinion, this is a fantastic bit of kit, and I really much look forward to giving it a go. As to what I'll do with the GoPro camera now I've got one of these, I'm not quite sure. I'm not overly sure I've got really a use for it. So, but yeah, weight-wise, that is light, very light. I'm still not overly keen on these landing legs. That's something that's always slightly put me off about the DJI product here, in that you've pretty much got to be touching down straight off, because doing this is going to rock it forward and so forth, rock it back. But other than that, as I say, for the price, I can't really complain at all at the moment. I'm incredibly happy with the purchase that I've made. I would imagine, hold on, we'll have a quick look in here into the manual, because I think should have planned that better. Right, so in the manual here we have DJI stickers. We have silver, green, some sort of orange, pink, blue and red, so you can have a choose. But they've already put, it would appear, they've already put some on there, which highlights obviously the front. I appreciate that, but then what's the point of putting them on there, because I'm sure there's some people who will take those straight off immediately. I haven't got a clue about colours really and what I want to do. So yeah. Right, so just having a quick look in the box, we should have the aircraft, the remote control, propellers, the battery charger and battery cable. Yes. Accessories, gimbal clamp, well that's currently on there at the moment. The vibration absorbers or the dampeners here, yes. Memory card, haven't seen that in here. That might be in the accessory pack, actually, in that little clear bag, of which I haven't opened, so it actually could already be in there. Supposedly there's some landing pads in there as well that goes on the bottom. Actually, they're already probably on there, so they're not spare. Stickers, so red, magenta, pink, orange, green, blue, sky blue. That's what we've got. Then it talks a bit about the battery, quick start guide, and safety guidelines, which you should all kind of know about when you're flying these anyway. Right, so that's done. I believe the next thing after the unboxing, I potentially have to update the firmware on the Phantom as well as the remote as well. So I will need to do that before I can go out flying. But thank you for watching. This is a real eye-opener for me, given that my first unboxing was complete introduction to drones. I'm now a bit more used to it, so I know what I'm kind of looking for. And yeah, do you know what? It's going to be a pretty good adventure, I feel, to be honest with this. And I'm really looking forward to getting it out there when the weather hopefully picks up. Unfortunately, we're starting to get into the cooler climate where the wind is kind of always around, unfortunately. But still, thank you for watching. It's very unlikely there'll be any other Scout videos again to watch, but it is all there for you if you've got a Scout still. In the meantime, please visit my website, dronesco.uk. There's a link in the description where you can actually find a link to purchase the DJI Standard as well as the Professional and the Advanced should you need to, along with all the other bits and pieces that you can find on my website. Thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll be back again shortly with some more videos and we'll get the channel back up and running. And yeah, to all the subscribers, thanks for sticking with me, and I will all see you again very soon. So take care, and I'll see you soon.